Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. We're running late today. I slept in of all days because I got a lot to do today. I didn't get up until close to 9 a.m., and that is late for me. I'm usually up, uh, I'm stirring around at 4:30. I can lay around, in the rack until 6:30, almost 7 o'clock, but I'm usually up. And Sir Prince usually makes sure that I'm up. After Carol leaves for work, he'll lay there and quietly he'll come closer and closer and closer to me and lay down and he'll just go, ruff. Not a loud bark, just a ruff. And he'll do that over and over until I roll over and say, I hear you, I'm getting up. And then once I get up, and I'll take him outside for his little pee-pee, if you want to call it that, his trickle, and bring him back in the house, and I'll have my coffee waiting for me. Then he'll go and lay down and go back to sleep. Okay, my job is done. I got you up, and so now I can go back and lay down. The heck with the dad sleeping, Good morning. Let's put it down. Well, today, it's a beautiful morning here in central Pennsylvania. Look behind me. I mean, you really can't see it, but it is beautiful out there for a fall November day. The sun is just blasting. We got a lot of vitamin D right now. The temperature, it's around 45 maybe, and there's no wind. My flag is just laying peacefully down like this, So it's not fluttering like it did yesterday, so it's going to be a beautiful day. I got some chicken thighs that as soon as I got up and I got all cleaned up and took care of Prince and all that, I took my chicken thighs that had been thawing out of the refrigerator there, and I put them in my kosher salt and vinegar brine, and they're brining nicely for me right now, and now I'm going to put that on a grill. Be a nice day to be grilling outside or smoking, whatever you want to say. I'm a big charcoal man more than anything. I do have a little propane gas grill here for when I'm just, too damn lazy to wait for the charcoal to crust up real nice. I'll light up my little Coleman charcoal grill, and it's small, just big enough for 2 steaks to go on it. But that'll be my propane grill that I'll be taking in my motorhome. And of course, I got a little baby Weber kettle grill charcoal. If it's I don't know, whatever the smallest Weber is that you can get to actually cook on. I want to say maybe it's a 12-incher, if that. But I got that, and I'll take that along in my motorhome. They do have a toy Weber. If I had a little baby grandson or granddaughter, I'd get it for them. It's just a real tiny one, but it's an actual Weber kettle grill. All right, enough of that. So I'm going to be brining up some chicken today, and I'll take some pictures, maybe do a little video. We'll see. But I can eat chicken thighs and chicken in general 5.5 days a week. I don't have a problem eating chicken. I like my chicken. Today is National Stuffing Day to get ready for Thanksgiving. November the 21st is National Stuffing Day. Why anybody would want to make their stuffing, today, a week before Thanksgiving, I have no clue, but that's what it is, National Stuffing Day. What else can I tell you? Birthdays today. I only got 2 birthdays. It's Goldie Hawn's birthday. I think it said she was 74. I could be wrong on that, but I think it's 74. Her net worth, and she hasn't done much in the past couple years that I'm aware of. unless something passed by me. I liked her as an actress, I really did. But her net worth is $101 million. That is not shabby, I'm telling you. So happy birthday to Goldie Hawn. She's 74 years young. And it's Michael Strahan's birthday. The retired professional football player, okay, and talk show host on a couple shows. His net worth, he's 48 years young today. So happy birthday to Michael Strahan, 48 years young, and his net worth is around, all right? They're being real sketchy about this, but it's somewhere around $65 million. I think he's a tad higher than that, but who am I to say, right? Okay, so that's the only birthdays I got today. As I've said in the past, there's a bunch of other birthdays. You can look them up, but some of these one-name celebrities, I have no clue who they are. You know, that's me. That's from the old guy. You know. Today, 3-day weather forecast for beautiful Tower City, Pennsylvania. Let me put down some caffeine. Thursday, over here in Tower City, mostly cloudy it's supposed to be, but I don't see it happening. You know, it's going to be a high of 49. The low was 41 degrees. But 49 is not too shabby for November the 21st, 2019. Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy over here in Tower City. 49 degrees for a high. The low is going to be 27 tonight. Saturday, rain over here in Tower City. And it's going to be 45 degrees and 34 for a low. So let's go a little bit further south here. We'll go to Bradenton, Florida. Good old Bradenton. Boy, I got some memories on that place. We used to go down in that area. A good friend of mine, his name was Jim Strang. God rest his soul. He's passed away, but he used to live over there in Fairless Hills. And he worked for, I think it was Pathmark, a good family friend. He'd come and visit. This was when I was still living with my mom and dad. He'd come and visit for the weekends when he had off. Yeah, I think he was a butcher by trade. I wish I could find some of his brothers. He's got a few brothers, but I can't locate them. The last whereabouts was over there, Fairless Hills, in that area. But Jim Strang, we used to call him Big Jim. But him and myself, we got tied up with, we'd go to it was called a vacation auction over there in, I think it was in the Norristown area, Norristown, Pennsylvania. It was a school for the blind. I don't recall the actual name of the place. But this school did once a year a vacation auction. And they got a mailing list together and hit all these hotels, motels, Holiday Inn, down in Florida and all over the place. And they'd ask for free room accommodations. And, of course, back then, of course, this is back in the late 70s, real early 80s. And this school for the blind, they'd get all these donations sent to them, and they'd auction them off. All you had to do is basically pay for your transportation. But myself and Jim, we got many vacation auctions. Let's say about maybe 6 years worth, all right? Every year for 6 years we'd do this, around that. And we get places like a week stay in whatever hotel it might be in Bradenton, Florida, and other places down in Florida, Miami, things like that. And like I said, all we had to do was pay for transportation to get there. and most of the time we'd win this auction, this week's auction for, let's say, a whole 7 days in Bradenton, Florida, at the so-called Marriott. Just an example. For $45, somewhere around there. It was a great deal. Then all we had to do was either decide we were going to fly down, which we did most of the time, or drive. But anyway, we stayed in Bradenton one year, and it was our last day there. And Jim, he didn't want to go out any place, and I said, "Nah, I'm going to go out." My last day, and I was a young, cocky young man, and I wanted to go out and sniff around, if you will. Well, it didn't turn out to be a good night. About 2 a.m, there was a ring on the phone in the hotel room. "Mr. Jim Strang, do you know a Ralph Wojnakowski?" "Yes, I do." "Well, he's down at XYZ police station. Will you please come in and set bail for him, or he's going to have to stay overnight in jail?" There's more to that story, but I'll just let it go there, and you can let your mind wander. It was quite an experience, let me tell you. That's all I have there. My daughter Tina got in touch with me early this morning, and she said, "Were you at one time looking for these specialized gum products?" And she sent me a picture of all these gums, chewing gums that were nostalgic gums, the clover gum, and I forget the name of the gum that was, I think it was called Blackjack, And she sent me, she must have been at some kind of a store where they're still continuing to sell these products. And I said, "Nah, it's not the gum I was looking for. What I was looking for was a product called Sen-Sen, SEN-SEN. I used to enjoy that product. It was called a breath mint, all right? And it was just a little piece of, if you want to say, a little bit bigger than 2 pieces of table salt, let's say, and you put it on your tongue and let it dissolve, and it would freshen your breath, but it had a licorice-based taste to it. And I would get it many, 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 many years ago. My mom turned me onto it for a nickel a pack. It was just a little bit of an envelope, and you'd rip it open. It was a foil envelope with printing on the outside, and it said Sen-Sen. And it was a breath saver configuration, or somehow. You can look it up on eBay. They're selling it now because the company that made Sen-Sen, they went out of business a number of years ago. And I was hoping that when they were getting ready to shut down and or retire, that some company was going to pick it up and continue this product. But nobody did. So I got 3 or 4 little envelopes left, and not full ones. I still have, I haven't folded up from years and years ago. But I seen it on eBay, and I did it just today. There's a couple packets there where you can buy on eBay, unopened, for like $40 a packet, which back in the day, like I said, you could get that packet for 5 cents. But it's great memories, because my mom used to get it, and she's, like I said, she's the one that turned me on to it, So if you ever get the chance and you see a Sen-Sen product, let me know, especially if it's for sale for 25 cents. I think that was the most I paid for. No, I paid 79 cents. I want to say maybe 8-10 years ago. So it went up gradually from 5 cents a pack to 25 cents a pack. I remember getting it for 25. I don't remember 50, but I do remember, I think it was 79 cents a pack. But that's my story on Sen-Sen. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, and if it's jarring your memory, send me a private message and, give me your outtakes on Sen-Sen breath fresheners. The other thing I like is, and I can't find it that often, occasionally you can go into one of these nostalgic country stores or whatever. You can get the little glass bottles of Coca-Cola. Oh. My opinion, a glass bottle of Coca-Cola tastes so much better than a plastic bottle of Coca-Cola. You can find it every now and then, and it's no longer that 6 3/4 ounce bottle. What the hell is it now? 9 or 10 ounces, I guess. But it's still good. If you find a source for that, send me some information. And I know I can probably go on Amazon or search it that way. But if there's any local stores, that you campers or RVers go to throughout your travels, send me the stores and the state, because you never know. When I'm traveling in my motorhome, I might say, let's go over here and let's go into this nostalgic store and look around and try to buy some goodies from the past, All right, folks, that's it. That's my story for today. If you liked my video, by all means, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you could, please subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell after you subscribe. Hit that little bell twice. That way you'll be nudged every time I make a good morning video. I try to do that religiously to the best of my ability when I can, to make a good morning video so we can enjoy some coffee together. I can't wait to go see Mr. Rogers. Looking forward to that. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That's coming up shortly. My favorite channel, news channel I got on right now. I'm watching this fiasco. And again, this is my opinion, and I try not to be too political on this good morning video. But what a trip this is, It's just ridiculous. Can you imagine the money that the hard taxpayers earned money that is being spent for the past 3 years on doing this? Our hard-earned money. Just my thought. All right. I'll talk to all you guys later on. Have a great day today. Send me your comments, positive or negative, either through YouTube here in their comment section, or send it over their private message to Messenger, or you can even friend me on Facebook if you like, okay? Ralph Wojnakowski, Sr. All right, God bless you. I'll talk to you later on. I love you. Have a great day. Good morning, Barbie and Ken. Tina, good morning. It was nice hearing from you today. RJ, Chrissy, good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. And all my godchildren, all right, and nephews, nieces, good morning to you. And my friends out there, good morning. Chris, over there in Fort Indian Town Gap at the print shop. How's it going, buddy? Cheryl, good morning. All right, on 3, I'm going to punch out. Lucille, good morning. You're going home today. God bless you. 1, 2. Big smile, big smile. Here we go. Smile.